Rise! Rise, my minion of darkness, and we shall slaughter the village, and raid the chests, and bring doom upon the world. I didn't see you there. What's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, about the doom part and slaughtering the village, playing a game. Yeah. Anyway. What's up, guys? Scott Duguay here, aka Serenold, and I'm bringing you a new channel called Serenold Randoms, which will basically have me vlogging about my day at times, which can be crazy and quite random, and also bringing you rants of video games and certain things that bother me. Well, since the rants that I see online a lot of times, whether it be people bitching about fan-based stuff or people bitching about video games. That's pretty much what this channel is going to be about. So for the start of this channel, I'm going to bring you a video of the pros and cons of the PlayStation 3, and the pros and cons of the Xbox. And trust me, last night being up until 2 in the morning, there are a lot of cons I can say right now about PS3 that's pissing me off! Damn you, PS3! Damn you! Well, damn you, Sony! So yeah. Let's get going.
This whole thing off. I'm going to show you the PS3. Look at that. That's a Soul Eater headband. So let's not worry about that. That's a different. That's an anime TV show. But this is the PS3, and it's all black gloriness. Back here you got the power cord, the HDMI cord. That's part of my computer. This is my HTPC. I tore everything apart, but that's irrelevant. And look, PSP, ancient technology. You know, it goes back into the TV. But there's a controller. You know, it's all this blue gloriness. You push this button here, you turn it on. Plus, you got buttons on the PS3 to turn it on, and the PS3 boots up. And look at that. Look at that. That's nice. That is awesome. That is a great boot of a PS3. Alright, so here's the XMB. This is mine. I've got an Assassin's Creed theme on there. Alright, so you got all the settings right here. Blah, blah, blah. You got your photos, your music, your video, your other video services. Dr. Thunder. I was playing Skyrim. Actually, in this video, this whole rant with the PS3 and Xbox, I'm going to be bringing you Skyrim. It's going to be on a different TV with the Xbox, so expect part of the edges to be cut off because it's an old, fat tube TV. You know, it's nice, it's smooth, it's all right there, and you got your messaging. I'm not online right now. You know, it's great. And then they do this, too. Thank you, Sony, for doing this wonderful thing that you did and call the PlayStation Store. So here's the PlayStation Store, and I wouldn't be all that upset about it. I mean, it looks a bit nicer, but it drags. And I feel like I'm playing on the Xbox, or I feel like I'm using Xbox Media Center, and the search is atrocious. Before you could just type in what you wanted. Now it's like this. You know, if I want Assassin's Creed, I gotta type A, then I gotta scroll all the way down to S, I gotta scroll all the way down to S again. Oh, no, that's T. And then I gotta put A, and then S, and S, and yeah, it gets a little bit shorter, the list on the way, but why? This just sucks. Like, what compels you to make a search engine that looks like this? It doesn't look good at all, and it sucks. This whole setup is horrible. Sony, what were you thinking when you did this? The other setup was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just, this is horrible. I mean, what, do you think we run around with touchscreen TVs and be like, oh, let's touch the movie, and let's go over and touch the chick there, yeah, and touch the man dude. No. What? This is horrible. Ugh. And just, ugh. So now I'm going to bring you the save data utility, which is where all your saves are stored, and you can organize it, so on. And yeah, so on. And we're going to go into Skyrim, and I'm going to show you how the games are set up when you save and load. Anyway, here's Skyrim and the glory of the PS3, alright? The setup is the same as the Xbox, and fine. But here's where Sony kind of screws you if you have a PS3, and so does Bethesda. Okay, one, you can't get the Dawnguard upgrade. You can't get the Dragonborn update. You can't even get the, Heartfire update? Because Bethesda pretty much said, screw you, middle finger to anybody with a PS3, and PC, and Xbox has it. Why? They're waiting. They're like, oh, I'm gonna wait till you do the Dragonborn, and then we're gonna do. Then we'll give it to the PS3 people and the PC. Haha. Okay, but that's just not the worst of it. I mean, that pretty much is the worst of it. And you can't even mod your save. All right, if you go online, GameFAQs, and download a save that has like uber modded stuff, it's an offline game. Who cares? Alright, it's not like fucking Modern Warfare 2. Are we serious right now? Alright, so you try and load your game and it goes, this game doesn't belong to you because it's not registered to your ID. You don't get achievements and you can't save. Now I can understand the achievement part. Yeah, why give somebody achievements when they haven't achieved it? I understand it, but can't save? Who cares? Really? So then, you got the load screen here. What the and this is with every PS3 game. What the fuck is this? Why do I need to go back to the XBM, the dashboard, to load and save my game? Why? Why can't it be like the PS3, the PC and the Xbox, and just have its own separate menu off to the side over here, and then you got your stuff over here which says save, load, resume, and so on? Why? Why this? Why this shit right here? This is ridiculous. This is bullshit. This not only slows down the game, any game, it looks bad. It's horrible. I mean, I like the little thumbnails. Don't get me wrong. I like these right here, but at the cost of my gameplay and my time and waiting, it's not worth it. So that's the cons of the PS3 and any game you play on it. And I'm just using Skyrim as an example because it's the game I've been playing for like the last 3 weeks. So I'm pretty okay and pretty far with it. See? Right here. No, not there. Right here. Whiterun. 34. I mean, I've had the game for... But at least one thing with the Xbox is that, the PS3, when you press the PS3 button, it brings you back to the XMB dashboard, and you can load a game right then and there. So that is a plus with it. Yeah, I have DC Universe, Magic, Just Cause, some PS1 games, Chrono Trigger on my other channel I plan on getting back to eventually. So that is the plus of it. And you got your friends and stuff like that, you can chat with them. Oh, that's another thing too. In-game chatting and music. Why? What? Are you serious? I understand. Let's turn this down a little bit. I understand not having the in-game music, the whole music player. Like, watch. Alright, they play that song. Music content cannot be played during use of this game. Now, I understand that they want to give all the RAM and power to the PS3 and not to music. But you can't tell me that you wouldn't want to put on like a Legend of Zelda song if you're making a Link character and ride across Tamriel listening to the Hyrule song without having to have your iPod or your computer or this, that, and the other thing. Using energy and wasting time and space and so on. And So that's the PS3 edition. That's the PS3 version of this rant. Alright, let's go on over to the Xbox. Oh yeah, and hold down the button. You can. This is what I like about the PS3 too. You can switch your controller status right here. Really nice. Really nice setup. Great. I don't have to fight with the controller to turn it on and off. Good job, Sony. At least that I'll give you kudos to. So let's turn off the system.